What if I told you that the line between poverty and wealth is thinner than you think? What if the life you're living right now isn't your final chapter? This is not just a story. This is a reminder, a mirror, and maybe a wake-up call. Today, you're going to hear the story of a man who had nothing, no money, no connections, no safety net. Only hunger, fear, and a quiet voice inside him that refused to die. This is the story of Arav. Arav was born in a one-room house with a leaking roof. When it rained, the family didn't sleep. They survived. His father worked day labor jobs. Some days he earned money, some days nothing. His mother stretched one meal into two, sometimes into three. School wasn't a place of dreams. It was a reminder of what he didn't have. Other kids had new shoes. Arav had hope and holes in his sandals. But here's the thing. Poverty didn't just empty his pockets, it tried to empty his belief. And belief is always the first thing poverty attacks. One night, Arav overheard his parents whispering, "Maybe we should pull him out of school." That sentence hit harder than hunger ever had. That night, Arav didn't sleep. He realized something powerful. No one was coming to save him. And instead of breaking him, that truth forged him. He made a promise to himself. I don't know how, I don't know when, but this will not be my forever. Arav failed exams. He failed job interviews. He failed businesses that never even launched. He worked as a cleaner, a delivery boy, a helper in places where people never remembered his name. But every failure taught him something. Discipline, patience, hunger for learning. While others rested, Arav read borrowed books. While others complained, he asked questions. And slowly, quietly, he began to compound knowledge. Opportunity rarely arrives loudly. For Arav, it came disguised as a small problem someone needed solved. He noticed inefficiency. He noticed waste. He noticed pain points. And instead of saying, "That's not my job," he said, "What if I fix this?" That question changed everything. His solution earned him trust. Trust earned him responsibility. Responsibility opened doors, not overnight, but inevitably. Arav saved relentlessly. While others upgraded lifestyles, he upgraded skills. He started small, painfully small. Mistakes nearly wiped him out. Fear almost convinced him to quit. But he remembered where he came from. If I survived hunger, I can survive uncertainty. Slow growth became momentum. Momentum became scale. Arav's journey isn't rare, it's repeated throughout history. Oprah Winfrey was born into poverty and hardship before building a media empire. Elon Musk faced rejection, ridicule, and near bankruptcy before success. Jack Ma was rejected from dozens of jobs, including KFC. Warren Buffett built wealth through patience, not luck. Mukesh Ambani grew from modest beginnings to global influence. Different countries, different industries, same pattern. Persistence beats privilege. Success cost Arav friendships, comfort, sleep. Not everyone clapped when he grew. Some laughed, some doubted, some hoped he'd fail. But growth demands isolation. You cannot build a future while begging for approval. Arav learned to choose long-term pain over short-term pleasure. Years later, Arav stood in an office he once cleaned. Now he owned it. But the greatest reward wasn't money. It was this realization. I am no longer afraid of being poor. Because wealth isn't money. It's confidence in your ability to rebuild. If you're watching this and struggling, this story is for you. If you feel behind, this story is for you. If no one believes in you yet, this story is for you. You don't need luck. You need consistency. You don't need permission. You need courage. And one day, if you refuse to quit, someone will tell your story. The poor man who refused to stay poor.